Welcome in the Colgate Raiders right here on Big Ten Plus. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the broadcast booth. I'm Jack Sager. Joined by me is my good friend and analyst for today, Joe.
Thank you so much, Olivia. You could be 94 other places as we got 94 other matchups. Sager, Joe Des next to me. You saw the starting lineups there on the screen momentarily. Colgate winning the tip. Colgate coming quickly. Oleksienko, three. That's good. And Miller, Tang, Cohen Carr, the five for Michigan State. Fears going quickly, lob it up, and almost throw it down. Cooper missed it from the Izzo faithful. Fears thought about the pull-ups, drop step inside, and that's good. Jeremy Fears gets the first goal. Lots of movement in this offense, Joe. They want to run. Tang for three. That one's good. Listen to this crowd of fans.
There's a miscommunication there. He had an open opportunity. Michigan State got away with one.
And since the first three ball for the Raiders, they're 0 for 5, and Kohler answers. Cox just pulls it back out. Now works around the screen, driving inside. Lost the handle, and a foul is going to be called. Cox working with it, lost the handle for a second. Fears is right there. Cox still has it. Back outside. Cummins for three. That one's good. Cooper keeps it alive. Gets the Coop echoes from the Izzo. Here's Fort for three. How this Michigan State starting 3 for 4 from beyond the arc. Fears with the steal inside. Delayed Euro stepping in. That's saucy. Back missed the bunny down low, and the Raiders want to run.
You can see Ward did not believe that would happen.
Now Colosimo inside, tough layup. He was Ayure with it. Josh Ayure, the 6'3" sophomore. Colosimo left his feet, that's gonna be a travel. And the Raiders haven't had much success going in the paint yet as Colosimo tries a pull-up jumper. That's air, but quickly up and in that time. Season to have success from the free throw line, and Carr, he spent so much.
Came in purely as a raw athletic specimen, but he's developed a lot to his game.
Now inside, Raiders quickly kick it back out. Right back three ball, that one's good. As the shot clock was winding down, Tang with the board. Fears all the way to the bucket and scoops it in.
Fears is
but also Fears has talked about his working himself and getting better offensively. Cox driving inside, and foul's going to be called. Multiple Spartans were there as Cox. That one's off, and Cooper tracks it down. Right back, Kurtzang wide open three is good.
The struggles in limited time last year and in the exhibition games this year, but he's found his shot.
Cox inside and gets it to go off the back iron. Nice job that time by Cox. Tang almost comes up with a steal. Cox has to get rid of it. Oleksienko now inside. Nice layup with the left hand. Oleksienko now up to 5. And here comes Carr the other way. Throw down Michigan State. And that'll get the Izzo going. Line.
I want to touch on the other side for a second. Oleksienko currently leading Colgate.
Hasn't been able to see one go down since, and Kohler goes 2 for 2. Spartans keep moving it around. Tang inside, lost it. Now here comes the Raiders. Running in transition is right inside. Got the friendly bounce.
On defense led to that in transition basket for Wright.
Here comes Ward, and that one rattles in. Long wingspan there, Joe. Cox working with it, tries a three. That one's good. Jalen Cox, a much needed, pretty efficient scorer. We'll see if that carries over this season. Cooper inside. Didn't get the hook shot to go, but Cam Ward's right.
Graduated with over 2,700 career points in high school.
Just a substitution timeout. Off the inbounds. Oleksienko goes up. Another foul called on MSU, and the officials are going to. Oleksienko, he's spent a lot of time up at the three-point line so far throughout this first half. Inside, foul's going to be. We'll see what he does against this Breslin crowd. Makes the first.
Career points in college.
And 2 for 2 for this Michigan State team because you're so worried about him beating you off the dribble.
Adds an entire different element that you have to guard.
And Scott makes 2 for 3, so he gets his base. Still working their offense through the perimeter. As Cox guarded by Fort. The switch came. Nice help that time by Fears, but it doesn't matter. I'm right in the Raiders.
It's up to 5 points now. 4 of the players on the court for the Raiders have 5 exactly.
Cooper answers with a jumper. Michigan, he's been elevating with his game. He jokingly said over the offseason he's going to take more threes. Of course, mainly joking, is that time once again the Raiders towards the end of this first half. Nice weak side defense that time by Fort. Here he comes down the way. Euro step inside. And once again, both
full contact.
Fears working inside, trying to draw the foul, no call. Scott gets it right back, and what a jumper that is. Smart play by working with it, down low. Right, drop step, looking for somewhere to go, and that one's tough. Nice shot by Sam.
Really nice footwork shown off by Wright on the low block.
Tang with it, quickly over to McCulloch, and he gets it to go. Miss now. So first one's good. And it's going to take a collective group effort to get better from that free the other way. Scott left open, sidestep, 3. That one's too strong. The ball hit. Shot clock down to 5. Game clock right there with it. Now down to 2. Forcing up a 3 is Cummins. And that one's good. And they battled all the way back and only trim that deficit down. Here comes Carr going up top. Wanted the everything. Only 3 points in that first half. This is the first.
The line, they just haven't been able to cash him in at a good rate.
Now, Mr. Cascio would have been able to draw that foul, so we'll see what happens here. Is inside Tweedy once again battling and getting it to go.
Move on after that exhibition versus UConn.
Carr attacking. Cooper, lots of space, and that one's easy. Fort thought about the 3, now drives inside. Turnaround fadeaway, rattles out.
Not the best for efficiency.
Spartans shooting 40% from the field for the game. Raiders 45. Answer again. It's
now the first player to get above 10 points.
Carr quickly gets it back. And that's what we saw a lot of in the second. Shout out to Brady Cummins. Here he is once again. Feeds the post inside. Oleksienko battling Cooper. And that one's good. The Raiders 48% from the field.
7 points for Oleksienko now.
Carr inside.
Very tall compared to only 6'3" for Cox.
So Cooper, as we were mentioning earlier, the biggest thing with these Spartan teams is how iron, and into the hands of Cox. Cox one-on-one, the Ugochukwu Euro step layup. Oh, that's tough. Jalen Cox Euro step. Now Kohler for 3. That one's off the back iron. And once again, it's Cox with the board. Skip pass.
He's been the man every time they...
And gets on the floor looking for somewhere to go. Finds Ugochukwu. Now Fort, 3 ball. Yes! Oleksienko one-on-one with Ward. Drop step inside. Nice move. Next year for him with Samford.
Transfer.
Two for 2 so far. He'll go
Back in 2020.
And Fort goes 3 for 3. Carlissimo looking for Tweedy. Gets it to him. Hesitation move inside. Blocked by Kohler. Kohler has the mismatch. Quickly back, right back, nice pass that time, and 1! Jackson Kohler! And can't get the free throw to go, but look at Scott. Not bad. Ward, first free throw, that one off the bat.
Either of his 2 this game.
And that's been a struggle, but Scott's
one of the smaller players out on the court today.
And Ward. Second one up, and that one's off the back iron. Scott's in trouble. Cox now. Colgate needs to answer. Cox, that one's pure. Nice jumper by Jalen Cox.
He hasn't taken.
Cox trying to find his rhythm. Inside, lost it. Spartans come away with it. Fears, lob it up, throw it down! Right, just
throws down the hammer.
And converts the and one, so now Lesienko. Spartans another turnover. Here comes Fears. Off the backboard, and score again! All of a sudden, it's an 11-point lead for Michigan State. Kohler tries one, why not?
The momentum has shifted, and it really veteran move from Fears, pulling the chair down low, allowing them to get that rebound.
And Kohler was looking for cutting Cooper, but and on the floor, 5 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists. So if he gets one more bucket to get there.
He's already got 4x5 so far, just stuffing the stat sheet.
Into the game now for Michigan State, the transfer from Harvard. Wojcik guarding Cox. Right of 3, that one's good. Raiders are gonna need a few of those. Can't get the bunny to drop. Right, inside, got Tang in the air, and one. Raiders have to go on a run here. Right, pump fake, drives inside. Cox left open, 3 ball, that's good. Jalen. So, multiple opportunities for Michigan State. Fears back into the game as Kohler misses the second one. And Fears able to connect on the first one.
Scoring, if he makes this one, he'll do it today.
And that one's good. It's an open Raiders. They've been running that all evening. Inside, spin shot, that's good. Alexi. First one's off the back iron.
And according to KenPom, he was a top 30 rebounder in the nation.
Allowing them to stay in the driver's seat. Carr being aggressive. And Kohler drops that one through. And eventually Michigan State comes away with it.
Became an issue of too many people crashing the boards.
Scott for 3, too short. Kohler's right there. Double ducking to continue to run. Skip pass. Scott inside. Almost in, but a foul.
And just got an unlucky bounce.
That time gets a lucky. Dominating the rebound category, 42 to 20. Lesienko working on Carr once again. Drop step, inside, spins once again and gets it to go.
Be on it. And then, of course, in Madison Square Garden, just a couple weeks later.
With Coach Izzo's frustrations, and then the other technical foul, of course, on Lesienko. But here's Cooper with an answer. And the Raiders look to push now. Time is not on their favor. Carlissimo tries one. That's good. So it's starting in the right direction. Spartans just looking for a good shot. Fears inside. And how about that? The muscle. With a listed 10-pound advantage.
Well, Jack, the biggest.
Ring protecting. Right free throw, too short. Dancing between those two schools. Spartans 22 for 35 from the stripe. And Colgate Raiders answer.
Made a good point. I don't know if happy would be the right word to describe Izzo after this, especially with those missed free throws.
No, there's definitely going to be a lot of things that need improvement as Cooper, the gut punch. Right, working inside. Answers quickly right back. 22 seconds left, though. We'll see a lot of games come down to. I'm sure there's somebody out there that has the looking for 14.
He hasn't had issues with free throws all day.
Spartans come away with an opening. Colgate prevails to 75-1 at home in November against head coach both teams. But overall, for me, Joe, I mean, it was a combined effort. It was a team effort for Michigan State.